Good Erev Shabbos, and welcome to a Mayanot moment. This week's Parsha we read the famous pasuk, Va'avraham zakein bo bayamim. And we know the famous question, why is the Torah repetitive? Why does it say zakein and bo bayamim, which means the same thing? He became old and he filled his whole days. Isn't that the same thing? Chassidus explains that there are two concepts. There's a concept of zakein and there's a concept of bo bayamim. What's the difference between the two? Zakein means one who his intellectual capacity reached the fullest. His understanding, his experience, he reached the top. Bo bayamim means, in addition to that, he used every single day to its fullest. He did not leave out one day from its avodah that's necessary for that particular day. For instance, one could say, this week, I have a crazy week at work. I won't have time for myself. So now it's Sunday, I have some time. Let me put on 6 pairs of tefillin, I'll make 6 brachas, and like this week I'm going to be putting on 6 pairs of tefillin. I won't be putting it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'll put it on Sunday. Or I'll give $6 to tzedakah for every single day of the week on Sunday. No, that's missing the bo bayamim. Every single day has to have the avodah of that particular Monday, that particular Tuesday. And that's the avodah of bo bayamim. The Zohar explains, how is it possible for a neshama that is finite in comparison to the Eibishter that's infinite to connect, to receive the reward in the Olam Haba? And the Zohar explains that's through the levushim, the garments, the mitzvahs, the Torah mitzvahs that a person does every particular day. And if you're missing chas v'shalom one day's avodah, you're missing the hamshacha, that the ray of light to come down for that particular day. That day is missing. And like it says in this week's Yom Yom, that every single day is an important day, not for itself, but it's an inyan alem. It's idea in one's entire life. Why? Because it's not just one day and I'll make up for it tomorrow. That day is missing the hamshacha, is missing the revelation of that particular day. Your garments, the spiritual garments, are missing for that day. There's a story said about Moshe Zalman Yitzchaki, who was a mashpia Nevel, one of the famous mashpia. And he was a shochet as well. In the morning, Reb Zalman Moshe would come from this slaughterhouse straight to shul and daven for hours like a chassid. One time he went to the dining room and there was a young chassid there who was Rabbi and Shemtov, my grandfather, and asked him, Reb Zalman Moshe, how are you eating before davening? And he told him like this. He said, every day, the avodah, the davening, I put on garments so those davening should go up l'mayla and bring that connection between my neshama and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's through davening ba'avodah. So I could daven quickly with a minyan, but I'm going to be missing the levushim of that particular day. So this is what Rabbi Chadaka would always say, Hayom Yom. Every single day has to be a day. We can't rely on the day on something good we did the day before, or something we'll make up tomorrow. Hayom Yom. That's the lesson of this week's Parsha. Use every single day. Good Shabbos.